So day 2 of the camp, today's the max velocity day. So we're gonna teach the postures and the patterns of upright sprinting. So our main goal is teaching them how to apply forces to the ground in short time frames. So being able to hit the ground as hard as possible and then react to get off the ground as fast as possible. So we'll teach that strategy. We'll also teach the opening and closing of the thighs. So how to get that big range of motion between their thighs and how to close it really, really, really fast. Those are our main teaching points today. We're gonna take them through 3 stations. The first station, we're gonna get a video analysis on how they run. The second station, we're gonna teach them how to apply that over varying stride lengths. And the third station is gonna be purely technical about how to actually do dribbles and how to apply forces to the ground.
Woke up in the mansion, sit to your pinstripe couch. Call the car man, he told me meet him at the spot. Dropping off some shit you ain't got. Now I'm out. I done got so rich, I think my cars bring me out.
Make sure you got two yards of space in between the next person. Let's go, everybody hold the right leg up and hold. Everyone hold the right leg up and hold. Leg up. So make sure we can hold a phone on the thigh. The ankle is directly under the knee. The hips are tall. Pull your belly button into your spine. Okay, so what I'm seeing is I'm seeing the knee bend, but look at my hip. I need to get this height and then back down.
I was chilling at the spot on the
Forward, Chad, go.
Good, calf, knee. We gotta go now.
In place, go. Ready, forward, go. Keep it over the ankle. All the way up, all the way up. Go forward. You gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move. That fast. All right, we have to train our body to do that. Okay, also want you to only go forward by hitting the ground and pushing back. You're cheating if you're reaching. Forward, go. Go, 15, Chad, give me 15, Chad, give me 15, Chad.
Keep your upper body relaxed. When you're at top speed, everything is chill. It was like straightforward and then straight up, right? It's gotta be gradual. If you got a 15-yard build, you have time. You don't even have to think. You can't even, when you get there, when you're at the last rep with these wickets, you can't even think that you got cones there anymore. 10 yards is not that much of a build up when you get into it, right? 20 yards, probably a little bit, you have a little breathing room. So if you're not getting going right from the gate, it's done. The rest of the run is done, okay? You gotta get rolling. 10 yards is not a big build up. Yeah, pick it up, Eli, come on, Eli! Build it, get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. Good, good, good. Get tall now, get tall now, get tall now.
My op got this one, so I done gave it to my dick. Got a Birkin on my motherfucking wrist. Think I'm lying, you can dive in this.
There's really a couple points to remember from today. There's only 5 positions that really matter. 5 things really matter in running fast. The first is your ankle and foot. So if we're stabbing the ground like this, or if we're stomping like this with our hip low, you can't run fast because we need to be reactive off the ground, okay? Second thing is the angle of attack. So in acceleration, somebody show me what acceleration angle of attack looks like. Somebody show me. Anybody? Okay, that's the angle of push, but how's the angle of attack? So how is the foot contacting the ground in acceleration?
Straight down, straight back.
Yes, that's it. So it's going forward and back. So we're contacting the ground with the leg traveling backwards. Now at max velocity, the angle of attack's a lot different. So when we come down, it's almost like a straight down attack to the ground. And if you do that right, your foot's gonna travel backwards on contact. You don't have to try to do that. You just have to be very aggressive on how you attack the ground. Does that make sense? Okay. The next thing is opening and closing of thighs. So how big is your range gonna get in the air, and how much of that is front side? So you talked a lot about today, like when you're going over the wickets or running through there, get your thigh up, get your thigh up. And that means we wanna attack from the top down. Okay, it's really hard to hit the ground hard from back here. Everyone understands that, right? You can't attack the ground from here. You can attack the ground from here. Make sense? Okay, and then we have our posture. So in acceleration, show me acceleration posture, somebody. what does acceleration posture look like? Right? Okay, and it rises every step. Now show me max velocity posture. Okay, up tall. Okay, so our posture changes and it changes throughout the run. So you might start off here, but you can't stay there. If you try to stay there, you get stuck. It's almost like you're falling into the pool. You have to gradually rise. Okay, and then the last piece, which is kind of what we're working on over here, is the position of your pelvis. So that's a really hard concept to learn, especially when you're 9. But if you think about where your spine is, if you're arched when you're running, your leg's gonna swing back behind you. Every year we do a camp like this, like probably once or twice a year. And I can tell you some of the alumni are going to the World Cup this year. All right, Dylan just trained a girl named Alyssa Thompson, #1 draft pick, and she's going to the World Cup. Jaden Shaw, that's her brother right there, 18 years old, plays for the Wave. Katarina Macario played in the Olympics. All right, so think about all these athletes, NFL athletes. It just takes time to develop this skill, and the more you do it, the better this skill becomes, and it becomes a skill that you're part of 1% of the world that actually practices these things, which is the reason why our athletes make a ton of money. All right, and I'm not saying that in an arrogant way. I'm saying that we've studied this and we found the key things, 5 things that make sense to make athletes faster. And if you do those 5 things, you're gonna go to college. If you're already in college, you're gonna go to the pros. If you're already in the pros, you're gonna make more money. All right, it's really simple. But you have to practice this stuff at home.